Welcome everybody back for some more Hogwarts Legacy on the channel. We're here inside the room of requirements that we unlocked in the last episode. A couple of things we obviously have to do in today's episode is we need to acquire a Thunder Brew potion and use it against some enemies. We need to do a purchase quest, which actually I'm going to do first because the broom is going to be the most amazing thing in the world. The floating candles, I'm not too really worried about or anything like that. And of course, then we're going to meet Sebastian and do some find Sebastian, use spot defense against the arts class. We're going to meet him after we buy a broom. No idea how much the brooms are going to cost. Definitely going to need to Flue Flame to where the brooms are, as I believe they are in Hogsmeade, which is correct. So what I'll do is I'll Flue Flame over to this one and I will meet you there, as these are not particularly the best loading screens in the world, but they are quite cinematic. And we are now at Hogsmeade. Ooh, festive and just up for Halloween, which is coming up very, very shortly in real life as of recording this episode. We've got a little page guild here. We can actually go in here. This is one shop. But for now, we're going into the broom shop. I do wonder if the Nimbus 2000 will be in this game. It would be quite interesting to see that. Yes, this is a character we've not interacted with before.
Wonderful.
And we got some unidentified headgear. Hopefully they're not too expensive.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you add the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
I really hope that Nimbus 2000's in here. Oh, they're expensive though. Dark Lighting Broom, Ember Dash, Hogwarts House Broom. Oof. Can I sell anything?
Nice doing business with you.
Looks like I can sell some things. Not enough to get one of the this one here, but enough to buy probably this one. This one looks the nicest.
That item is of the highest quality.
Ooh, this nice one's got like.
That item is of the highest quality.
I quite like the look of that one. Well, obviously this one's the highest quality, but I don't really know why. But let's buy this one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements.
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and a knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
All right then, it looks like a new...
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
It looks like we're going to do that. So I don't actually know how to access the broom.
Revelio. Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
It looks like we're in a no fly zone anyway, so let's go speak to Imelda at the Quidditch pitch. Unfortunately, there is no Quidditch in this game, which I'm kind of disappointed in, but at the same time... Ah. So this is how we fly around. We get a speed boost. So this is what's going to help us basically get around the Highlands and everywhere and have a nicer look of the area, really, more than anything. And basically be able to explore everywhere we want really fast. So let's head over to the Quidditch area. This would have been better in the previous episode, where I had to travel real far. Maybe turn, go up, down. This broom is definitely a lot better than the other one. But we'll see what happens with the time trial that we're about to do.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, fifth year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This could be interesting.
Success.
The broom flying is pretty interesting, to be fair, though.
Made it.
Speed boost. It's quite fun, this.
This is rather fun. Brilliant.
It's when you get to turn. When you turn, it's the bit that's really bad.
Did it. Oh! Oh! Ah, good. I've got this.
Does look like they got it.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine. Says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude?
Revelio.
Speed.
Right then, we've now got ourselves a broom, which will make flying around the Highlands a lot more easier than it was previously. But it's time to go ahead and talk to Sebastian, as... that's the wrong button. We need to get far enough away for the broom to work. Anyway, I'll meet you there, as it's going to take a little while. But first, let's fly down to the old boathouse. This building looks really cool.
Revelio.
And of course, there's going to be a lot of stuff here.
Incendio. Revelio.
Including a blue flame. Yeah, this is obviously where they come in. When you first come into Hogwarts, this is how you get where you get off at. Page. Should probably say exactly that. Very, very, very cool.
Revelio.
Cross the Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
Somebody was running around. Right, let's go see Sebastian. He seems to be in the astronomy wing. Outside the Defense Against Darks Arts classroom. So, I'm gonna meet you guys there. Right then. Let's go talk to Sebastian. Looks like we're gonna have to wait for a bit, but shouldn't be too long.
Over here.
It's funny that my character just sits on the floor. The game is loading, it seems.
Sebastian.
Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Oh, secret area.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Well, it isn't, is it? It's pretty obvious something around the corner.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Confringo!
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their use. Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
That's a really cool spell.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
As much as I wanted to
Lumos.
tell him,
Confringo.
but yeah, this spell is... For now, let's leave. Okay, that's me. There we go.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Tried to protect him, but he knew it was a lie.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Cool, so we had to go see Professor Fig as well.
I've always said that travel brought...
Revelio. Lumos.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Well, currently I'm taking a butterfly somewhere. I don't know where it goes.
Revelio.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Absolutely no idea where that goes. And also I can't find the person. There is. My chest, even though I've opened it. Yeah, the person must be up, not down. I can talk to, but it might be harder to find them. Actually, can we do? Because now they're on my map. Okay, talk to Arthur. This must be the person I can talk to. It's not actually. It's somebody else. But maybe it'll get me close enough so I can get to the other thing as well. Wait,
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Definitely going treasure hunting right now. Ooh. I know where this is. It's downstairs. I'm not sure where this is or this. I think it's literally just downstairs. I think the first one's obviously going to be easy.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Ah, rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This is potions.
Just keep our heads about this. I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean. May we talk about this?
It's not down here.
all looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Revelio. Levioso. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
I've got a new bit of gear. Let's put that on, actually. I think it's better, that is. We've actually got a lot of gear that we can upgrade. Ah. Can't unlock this yet because we're not like level. That's worse. Can't unlock this yet because it's unidentified. I don't think we can put the white cloak on yet because we need to go back and talk to the guy. Yeah, really good, really cool that we can like talk to different random people around the castle and then find things that way as well. Quickly gonna do this as well. Get this side quest going.
What you did in Cross 1. The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nelly. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Another challenge
I hope you
for
follow
us.
a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
Yeah,
if
let's head
anything.
back to the other guy and talk to him first.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
We might actually reach level 16 now as well. Yes, hopefully I can actually put that gear piece on now that we've gone back and told him that we have it. Oh, can I not? Oh, but we can use it as a design. That looks really cool. Hogwarts champion. I like my hat, I like my glasses, everything else looks cool. that's a really nice outfit. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. There are a bunch of other people around that we, of course, can go and talk to. But for now, I hope you guys did enjoy. In fact, before I do go, I thought this was a different place, to be fair, but we can use our new spell in places in the castle where I didn't actually remember that that's where the requirements was. But yeah, we can use it on a couple of the things on the Great Staircase. I actually think I've accidentally made it to the next mission anyway. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. I hope you guys enjoy. We've got ourselves a broom. We've got an enchanted broom as well. And we've done a nice little race course kind of thing. And I am definitely in the wrong place. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you guys next time.